Hey, it's Holly, and today I want to teach you guys a tutorial on how to do the herringbone double crochet. But before we get to the tutorial, can we just admire this amazing scarf my son loom knitted for me? Isn't this so pretty? I absolutely love it. It's all fat and fluffy and so squishy. Squishy, squishy. Anyways, here in Michigan, it's still snowing. I know in some other magical parts of the United States, people might even be, I don't know, on the beach this morning or afternoon, whatever time of day it is. No, snowing here, cold. So yes, I do still need a gigantic, fat, fluffy scarf to keep me warm because I'm freezing. Anyways, let's get on to the tutorial for the herringbone double crochet. Okay, so the herringbone double crochet is really easy. It's pretty much like a double crochet. It's just worked a little different. And the biggest reason to use it is because of the way the seam works out with it. So I've kind of worked up a little sample here. I've got a little space before I end, and I'm going to show you now how to do the herringbone double crochet. So just like with a regular double crochet, you yarn over and you go through your stitch. You yarn over and you pull through. But here's where it changes. Instead of just continuing with our double crochet and doing 2 and then going through 2, that's a regular double crochet. We're not going to do that. We're going to do the herringbone. The herringbone kind of goes on an angle, and the way to do that is yarn over, go through the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then immediately pull through the first loop. And then you'll have 2 on your hook, pull through 1, and then pull through 2. And that is the herringbone double crochet. And as you can see, the difference between a regular double crochets are pretty much straight up and down. Herringbones go at this diagonal. But they do, because, I'm sorry if there's a lot of little noise. Most of my viewers do know I have puppies in the house right now, and they are just running around having a little ball. But the reason for the slant is how it ends, how your seam ends up. So we're going to do that one more time. I'll show you nice and slow, nice and up close here. Yarn over just like a regular double crochet. Go into your stitch, yarn over, pull through, then immediately pull through 1, then go through 1 and go through 2. And that's how it's done. And at first it seems a little weird. The hardest part is remembering when you're going through here to just keep going through 1. But after that, you just kind of do your 2 like normal, except you're going through 1 and then going through 2. It's very simple. It does give an interesting look. I don't know that I would do it for anything knit in rows, like if you were knitting a scarf, because like I said, these lay on a diagonal. So your stitches, when you're going this way, are going to diagonal that way. And when you're going this way or this way, your stitches would be diagonal that way. It might give it a cool look, kind of a zigzag back and forth. The main reason to use the herringbone, I'm going to show you one more time here. Yarn over, pull through, go right through, pull through 1, pull through 2. The main reason is here at the end. And I'm going to go ahead and do these last 2 to show you the difference when you're working in your rounds. So one more time, let me just show you one last time to make sure you've got it. Yarn over, just like the double crochet, go into your stitch, yarn over, pull through, go through 1 right away, then go through 1 and go through 1. Okay, and then I am going to slip stitch in this to end it. I'm actually just going to pull it through and snip it off now. Let me get my scissors. Should have had those out. And I'm going to show you the main reason is this seam. Now my green yarn, it's not, I guess it is pretty, you can still see it pretty well. My seam runs pretty much perfectly straight down the center. So my puppy has found one of my child's toys and is going just ham on it. Oh, but you know what? My life's not perfect, and I hope you don't think it is. So anyway, so as you can see how straight that seam is? Nice and straight. It's because the herringbone makes your stitches on an angle, so it makes your seam straight. On something done, now this hat was worked in, I think, a half double, but it's the same idea. As you can see, my seam runs at an angle. This might have been worked in a single. No, I think it was a half double. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all the same. My seam runs at an angle all the way up it. And my stitches are pretty much straight up and down, but the seam runs at an angle. If I had done the hat with a herringbone, my seam would go straight up and down versus at the angle. So when you're working in the round, I really recommend this. I mean, it does give you this interesting kind of angled look to your stitches. And some people might not like that, but me alone, just for the fact that I can have a straight seam up the back of my project versus this wonky kind of crooked seam, I'm definitely going to use the herringbone a lot more often. So the herringbone double crochet is just that simple. It's just a matter of changing how you pull through your loops, and I really love it. Like I said, the seam, I got my little tail here, is the best part for me. Having a straight seam, because come on, who does not hate it when you make an entire hat? And I don't know how well this is showing up, but look at that. It starts here and it runs whoop all the way down over to here. That's ridiculous. Who hates that? I hate it. I would rather one going right down the center, which you guys know I'm crocheting a sweater right now, and I'm using the herringbone, and I love it. The seam is right down the center, and it makes it much less noticeable than when it runs on an angle. So if you have any projects that are worked in the round, because again, I don't know how this would work up in rows because of the slanted stitches. I think it would make your ends kind of jaggedy on each row, but if you're working in the round with a double crochet, you might want to go ahead and switch it to the herringbone. It will give you this really pretty straight seam, but I mean, it's a preference choice. So I really love it, and it's super easy to do, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks as always for watching. If you know anybody who does a lot of projects in the round, feel free to share this video with them. Be sure to go check out the channel, find this month's giveaway. We got a lot of great prizes to give away for the month of March. Don't forget to head over to Ravelry. There's the Proper Pineapple group on Ravelry. We're doing a shawl crochet along for the month of March, and I have 2 other crochet alongs, or CALs, they're crochet or knit alongs, that are going to go the whole year. So go over there, check those out. There will be prizes and just fun to get along with people. And as always, you know, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye guys.